Can you believe that it has been 10 years since Microsoft bought out Minecraft? That's right, there's been 10 years of Microsoft implemented features inside of Minecraft, and you know what, it doesn't feel that long to be honest, but you know it has been 10 years, it has been a whole decade. And in today's video we're actually going to be looking at whether that has been a good thing, has it been a bad thing, and what exactly has changed in the 10 years that Microsoft have been the owners of Minecraft. Now if we hop back 10 years ago, the community actually really hated this idea of Microsoft buying out Minecraft just because whatever Microsoft usually touched, it became too complicated of a structure, and you know it wasn't really a good idea normally when Microsoft bought out something. Usually because at least in previous years we've seen Microsoft buy out something and that game or that business just totally collapsing on itself. But I think it's fair to say that 10 years later this has worked out, and Microsoft have implemented quite a lot of features behind the scenes, and also changed the launcher requirement, particularly with this Minecraft migration that was announced 4 years ago now. Can you believe it? It's been 4 years since migration was announced in Minecraft. They've also added loads of two-step verification stuff, that the normal Microsoft have in your emails and other businesses. This is also implemented into Minecraft now, which I think everyone is used to by now. I only bought a Java edition in 2015, so I was brought up on this verification system. But I know a lot of people out there will remember a time before Microsoft went into Minecraft. It has been a really good deal for Minecraft just because we've had off the top of my head I think we've had Minecraft Educational Edition, which I think Microsoft have done really well at educating, or at least helping to educate, younger people. I mean, also we've had the story mode implemented. We had Minecraft Earth. We've had loads of different spin-off games that I can't remember, Legends. That's one that's just popped into my head. Just because loads of these spin-offs didn't work in the end, unfortunately. I think the only ones that have really worked out is obviously the Education Edition, and story mode worked out very well until I think they stopped it. I don't know if was it Telltale Games that collapsed in on itself? I really don't know what happened there. I can't remember. But boy, do I miss Minecraft Story Mode. I loved it. It was so good. I think it was the best spin-off ever of Minecraft. I think it's also important to note that ever since Microsoft took over Minecraft, that they wanted to expand the uses of Minecraft. Now, we've had Xbox become a Bedrock Edition, and also we've had the Windows 10 edition become Bedrock Edition, and Pocket Edition become Bedrock Edition. Now this is something that I believe Microsoft wanted to try and achieve straight away, just because the majority of their games are cross-play. But I think Microsoft really do build off that cross-play sort of motto. Has that worked out though? It's hard to tell, just because we still have a massive split between Java and Bedrock Edition community. Now to reverse the positives into the negatives, we're going to look at what Microsoft have done that has really negatively impacted Minecraft. Now first of all, Bedrock Edition. I think a lot of people have their own views on Bedrock Edition. If you care about my views, then I actually love Bedrock Edition. It's really cool. I think it's incredibly underrated. But what they have done that Microsoft really fought for is the way they do transactions on there. It is terrible. It's clearly Microsoft implemented. It's not good, to be honest. It doesn't feel very Minecrafty, and the way they do it, especially the marketplace on Bedrock Edition, is terrible. I don't like that idea at all. I really do miss the old Xbox edition, console edition of Minecraft. I know you had to buy skin packs and stuff, but I just preferred the way they did their whole transaction scene. Now going back to the community idea of things, I know a lot of people hated the way Microsoft implemented their EULA into the game, but I do think this is actually a really good thing, just because if we didn't have that EULA, then I think a lot of people would get scammed, and it would be incredibly unfair on particularly the younger people that don't really understand a life without this EULA. And I think it actually took a few years for Minecraft to actually feel like it was a Microsoft-owned game. I definitely didn't feel it until at least 2020 when they added this migration thing into the game. Just because, I think we all know this was a Microsoft implemented feature. And of course they didn't really do much to Java Edition until the migration, just because obviously they've not implemented crossplay into Java Edition yet. Now if we actually head over to what people in the community are saying, I've looked on Google and this came up. Someone said, did Microsoft really ruin Minecraft? So basically they've just highlighted the bad in Minecraft. Now obviously we've talked about the microtransactions here, and also we've talked about the Xbox multiplayer system, crossplay and such. Interesting that they've mentioned the demonization of Java Edition. Now, it's really hard. It's a really subjective view, and in my opinion, I don't think they've really... I don't know, because the PvP, a lot of people say it is a Microsoft implemented thing because they don't want it to be so sweaty. I don't know. Obviously, we can't... I don't really want to say much because I might be wrong. Maybe Microsoft didn't have anything to say with the PvP, and obviously I need to do a bit more research in that. Taking a cut from community created content now, I think most games nowadays do this anyway. Like, for example, I always bring this case study, if you want, up that Fortnite do like a community like creative map, UEFN I think it's called, and they do take a small cut from their community maps as well. I think this is just the norm now, which is, you know, totally fine. Minecraft realms, I guess the whole scenario of buying a realm is bad, but again, I think a lot of people do prefer Minecraft realms than before Microsoft, you know, bought out Minecraft. I'm interested to hear what you think about this though. Do you think Microsoft buying out Minecraft was a good or bad thing? Let me know, and I'll try and respond to some of your comments down below.